Hello, Count Sacke here, back with another Closers video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Yuri to basically destroy at the Planar Gate. And we're going to be doing Dimensional Rift 5 because obviously that has the most rewards. And I would like to say you do need quite a lot of combat power, but I think you don't need as much as I do. But you definitely do need some. So let me go ahead and do Greenway. This one is the easiest to grind. So here we are in battle, and all you need to do is just use the lunging slash and literally invincible Yuri. That's it. And as you notice, we just beat everything. The boss is done. And well, yeah, that's literally all you need. It's very OP. I don't think it's too OP, but if anything, it's pretty cool. And like, you can definitely get this to grind for gold statues, so you can get quite a bit of money. And well, yeah, I definitely recommend, if you can do this, do it every day. So that way you can get like a million gold, at least $1 million gold every single day. Yeah, now this actually does depend a bit on your network connection, because sometimes even though you have clearly defeated both of the first two guys, your network might be, if you have an unstable network, it might not summon the boss quick enough in time before you get the second attack. Now I'll go ahead and demonstrate this a few more times, or whatever you might be, but yeah, just use 2 lunging slash and then just go use invincible Yuri. Hopefully, if you can't do this yet, you probably need to get stronger, because yeah, you do need to be able to one-shot these guys. So I'll go ahead and meet you on the next boss. Alright, so next up is Alraune's Garden. I do not know how to say this person's name. Well, but if anything, I'm going to be doing this one. Now this one, you're going to have to do a bit more work than just spamming invincible Yuri, obviously, because the boss is on a separate place or a different sector than, well, yeah. So what I recommend doing here is you automatically use or actually, you know what, I'll just demonstrate it first, and I'll go into explaining it after. So yeah, okay, and this one is the special part. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's basically how you do it. Everything is rather simple. It's pretty quick, but I mean, obviously, maybe you can do it faster than me. So the basic idea behind this is that once the battle starts, you immediately move to the right and use rapid fire. If it misses, go up to him and kill him. The next thing, you have to use the 5-point strike and immediately use your supersonic slash and lunging slash to go to the other side. Alright, and then once you're here, spam invincible Yuri, such that by the time your landing animation is done, you'll automatically start to use invincible Yuri. And yes, that's how awesome invincible Yuri is. So yeah, those are my recommendations, and I'll go ahead and see you in the next fight. Alright, so the next fight is the Nightmare Altar, where we fight Astaroth. I'm not very good at pronouncing his name, but whatever. I have to say that this is actually the most difficult to pull off. However, if you can get it, the fight gets really short, and I mean really, really short. As you can see, I have a clear time of 17 seconds. Yeah, you can get it to be very, very short, but it's very difficult to pull off. I know I'm able to get it with more. I used to be able to get it more consistently without with specifically the roundhouse slash without the awakened skill. So yeah, I might actually want to switch out to the David core just so I can actually do it, maybe. But it still is a bit difficult to pull off. I still should be pretty powerful. I should still be powerful enough to There we go, yes! That's how you do it, there we go. Okay, so, if you didn't realize what exactly I did, I'll go ahead and kind of slow it down for you. So basically, what I do is kind of destroy all the enemies around it. But at the very last second, you need to use a roundhouse slash somewhere in the middle here, and then immediately use the overhead barrage. If you can do that, you're most likely to be able to pull off the fact you'll be able to skip the opening animation for Astaroth, and yeah. I am not sure if there are some connection, if it's also connection dependent. I have not really seen any issues regarding that, or at least none that I can really actually see. So yeah, it's... Oh, okay. I just lost connection to the server. That great. Okay. Alright, the last place is the Distorted Altar. Unfortunately, I do not believe there is any way to skip any of the animations and whatnot in the Distorted Altar. However, I will teach you how to do it the quickest that I can. It revolves around using the X rapid fire and the X rapid fire, your 5-point strike. It is a bit difficult to pull off this part right here because as you can see, you need to be able to defeat all of them. It is easier when you have the task force because there's like a thing here. But get ready to spam your lunging slash so that way you're positioned right here in front of Morax, and then just use your what is it called, overhead barrage to basically deal with him, deal tons of damage to him right away. So if that one was a little bit confusing to you, don't worry, it probably did, because there was a lot of information to grasp there. So basically the idea is you try to take out the enemies on the first island the quickest you can. Try to go around, try to use like your X rapid fire, your lunging slashes, and supersonic slash. Hopefully you don't have too quick of those. Hopefully your skill cooldown is not too long, so that way you can actually use it. But the idea is you want to basically destroy all the enemies with the 5-point strike. Morax is a lot easier to deal with. If all you just need to do is lunging slash and the overhead barrage. Yeah, it's rather simple. Okay, one last quick little note that I would like to mention here. After doing all of those, this is what I ended up with. Now, I would like to mention that I technically this is on a different day than I recorded the other two, such as the Greenway, Alraine's Garden, then we also, whatever her name is, then the Distorted Altar. The only one that I had to do is the Nightmare Altar. For each time you enter a sector, I believe you usually get 3 gold statues. Now sometimes you can get gold malak statues and maybe even rarer crystal statues. But as you can see, I got 5,350,000. Yeah, for just from gold statues, another 300,000, and then 200,000. So yeah, you could definitely get a lot of money from this. So if you do this like pretty much every day, you're basically getting like 5 million a day. So yeah, that's definitely quite worth it. I should also mention that you technically currently have an elite status right now, so technically I could actually have more drops. And yeah, you might have less if you don't have elite status, but usually it's just 8 daily entries. But yeah, you usually get about 3 gold statues per run. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it off. So that's really about it for now. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.